exciting to see all the family and probably enjoying some nice time with their family.
One little nugget that Coach also talked about when we talked to her earlier was how the team relies so much on Ny'Ceara Pryor, but they can't also just rely on Ny'Ceara Pryor.
So I think we'll see how the Aggies handle that type of pressure because they're going to see it a lot this coming conference play.
Tip off here as Beers controls that for Oklahoma. Chavez with the ball, baseline out of bounds for Oklahoma. No score here yet. Aggies in zone. Getting into the short corner over to Williams. Now back to the top of the key. Now over to Chavez again, trying to put up the three. And that one's going to be good. Chavez with the rebound, now coming back the other way quickly. Already with the three-pointer. Gets the ball inside to Williams. They try to hand the ball off, steal by Ny'Ceara Pryor, going back the other way for the Aggies. Trying to get the ball inside, crossover in the lane. Nice drop off, too fast. Johnny with a nice dive there by Ny'Ceara Pryor.
And a turnover right here by OU as they throw it out of bounds, just on the inbounds, trying to get it up the floor. But, you know, we talk about Ny'Ceara Pryor. She stole the ball, got an assist. She kind of does something pretty well in the country like that.
I know you'll be able to talk about that here a little bit later. You got a tip from SID Brandon, but 2-3 is the score right now. 8:41 left here.
Yeah, Ny'Ceara Pryor is, you know, she's the top 10 in both categories. And the funny thing is they put out the list of all the players in the country, and they went, Ny'Ceara Pryor. That is all.
Beers already does have one foul. Janae Kent at the top of the key by the logo. Going to get the screen here from Diamond, and that's going to be from Emerald. And the fall down for Ny'Ceara Pryor to give the Aggies their first lead at 4-3 with 6:25 left here. Quickly back the other way is Chavez for Oklahoma, and now she has all 5 of their points back.
And that's a quick release. I mean, you know, we talked about, we saw the shoot around, and Joni said they get rid of the ball quick. I watched them in pregame, and they work on just catch and release on that shot. And I mean, that was out of her hand quick. Joni's trying to plead her case. She saw the same thing I did.
5-4 is the score right now. 5:55 left here in this first quarter. Oklahoma with a 1-point lead now with the ball. Chavez with all 5 points. She's got the ball at the top of the key. Chavez with the ball. And that's going to be intercepted. Tipped by Fat Janae over to Ny'Ceara Pryor. She's going to drive that ball to the basket. It's going to be blocked, but a foul's going to be called from the backside again. The Aggie defense here in this half-court tap early on is very strong.
Yeah, they have done a phenomenal job early on. I wish they get a little more patient on their shot selection. You know, Fats right now is 0 for 3 from behind the line. I'd like to see her try to take it off the rim. And like I said, even when Lauren was in the game, we're getting at what looks to me an isolated position down low, get it to them on a bounce pass, and even if they make a move, see if they can bring a double team and kick it back out to somebody.
Ny'Ceara Pryor at the line. First one is good, tying this game at 5-5.
I wasn't sure she still had a dribble left.
And that's going to be a turnover. Chavez now with the ball for Oklahoma.
Joni was over there talking to Fats.
2-on-1. Oklahoma gets the layup there, and that's going to be good by Brooklyn Stewart. Kent with the ball in the wing, now over to Emerald Parker at the top of the key. Dribble handoff to Pryor. Now Fats at the free throw line extended, knocks that one down. That's more of a shot.
That's what, yeah, exactly. That little
sideline out of bounds for the Aggies. Kent with nobody there. Now to get the ball, that's going to be stolen by Oklahoma, and a fast break opportunity for Chavez. And she knocks that one down. 9-7 to the score, and that was a costly turnover there for the Aggies.
And again, you got to credit Janae Kent. She stayed right. She didn't go for the fake. She just turned and ran with her. So OU had to lead the player too much and it went right out of bounds. Ny'Ceara Pryor's checked back in. Vanessa Sadu is checked in.
Also has the ball on the wing. She pulls up. That's going to be short. And Ny'Ceara Pryor gets the rebound, not coming back the other way, looking up as Aggies have a fast break opportunity. Hilton gets that up and in. A nice job there. Defense to offense for the Aggies. A shot from the three-point line, no good. Fight for the rebound. Beers gets it. Now they kick it out to Chavez. And she pulls it up quick, and that's going to be a pull-up shot for her. And now I'm seeing why she has been such a highly recruited player. Tap coming back the other way, 15-9 is Ny'Ceara Pryor. She's going to lose the ball, gets it back, kicks it. Now here comes dribble handoff from Beers to Chavez. The ball is going to be poked away. Aggs with a chance here. Fast break. Aggs pick it up full court. And how was that? And they're going to shoot that. Yeah, nothing's going to end up happening there. Today at 12thmanfoundation.com. Jason Cornelius tap in series with you ready to start the second quarter. 15-9 is the score. Tap. A&M did a very good job early on until probably the last minute or so of that first quarter.
Yeah, but you had having to play together, and so there's the part.
Ny'Ceara Pryor coming back the other way. 15-9 is the score. Fats now with the ball at the free throw line. She can knock that one down if she gets a good look at it. Now Nye has the ball. She is going to knock that one down. 15 to 11. There's Fats with a shot. No good there. Fight for the rebound. And they fight for the rebound. And there's Emerald Parker going for the ball. Beers pulls her down and nothing there. Aggies up with the ball underneath, and that's going to be a shot up and good by Sahara Williams. Aggies are 0 for their last 5. Pryor has the ball, trying to drive, nothing there, and gets all the way in and gets to the basket for the layup. A nice one-on-one there, but as you mentioned, that we can't have so much of that.
Yeah, a lot of standing around. They knew Nye had the basketball, and everybody else just kind of stood there.
Long three-pointer that is up and good by Kaya Smith. 24-13 is the score. Looks kind of meh right now.
It is, and they're getting some looks, but it's close, but they're banging off the backboard. And so again, a lot of times when you come back your first game, if your shot doesn't fall, you start feeling a little sorry for yourself. So then you start standing around and dribbling, thinking somebody else is going to be able to create something. But the problem is, then you have 4 people standing around looking for somebody else to do something. And if it's not Ny'Ceara Pryor, nobody else really has the ability to try to create off the dribble.
The last layup that A&M got was exactly as Taps was describing. Nye dribbling for about 5 seconds, able to make her way all the way to the basket to get the layup. But that was the first basket for A&M in the last 5 minutes. 24-13 the score as we come back into live action. 4:31 left here in the second quarter. Another miss again. Fats with another rebound. 2 offensive rebounds here by Fat Janae.
Now this is what I'm going to tell you. Reward her. Get her the ball down low and let her go in.
Nothing there. Beers back quickly the other way is Oklahoma, and their fast break works to perfection. Nothing there. Bean gets it, and she's going to get pushed, but nothing there. He's coming the other way. Janae Kent with an opportunity to lay up, and she knocks that one down. 26-15 to score. Aggies back down by 11 with 2 minutes left here. And the Aggies do end up with the ball coming back the other way with the numbers. Ny'Ceara Pryor's going to get that all the way to the basket. Foul and one. A nice drive there by Ny'Ceara Pryor using the fast break and kind of hide. They just kind of, if you watch the replay here, just kind of hiding her way to get behind basically some blockers in front of her like a football play. Gets the layup and the free throw opportunity here.
Yeah, Janae Kent, like you said, just running down the middle, just inadvertently got stuck.
And here's a three-pointer by Oklahoma. That's going to be no good. And a rebound again. Nye with the ball and a little bit of a fast break. One more time. She's going to kick. It's going to come up to the top of the key to give her a screen. Nothing there. Now Fats has it right at the top of the key. She's looking to drive on Beers. Gets it and good. A nice drive there by Fats, and that's something we haven't seen almost all game is someone taking it all the way to the basket. And 10 on the play clock, on the shot clock. And they get the ball back to Chavez. She's going to pull up and knock that one down. And she is just a pure shooter with a quick release. 4 on the clock.
And you said nice crossover. I think she lost 2 OU players on that. I mean, she did a great, delay, and then all of a sudden, stutter move, and then she just crossed back over. And I think she had got everybody to fall asleep with the red jerseys.
First time the Aggies have gone 2 for 2 from the free throw line.
Aggies showing a little half-court trap.
And they get down there quickly and break that one for an easy layup. Ny'Ceara lost it. Ball back out. Now she's going to pull it up from the free throw line. Extended, nothing there. Oklahoma with the rebound. Sanchez is going to quickly get the ball across half court. Nobody picks her up. Now she's going to dump the ball into Beers. Again, just bad transition defense there by the Aggies. Nobody picked up Chavez until she was at the free throw.
Yeah, rule number 1 is you stop the basketball, and you had 2 Aggies back, and they both guarded the other players back for OU.
Another turnover by the Ags as Kent lost the ball. A layup the other way that should have been a travel. Nye with the steal, and we're going to say it does go off of Zaya Van.
And you got to love the fact you see Ny'Ceara Pryor, just playing as hard as she can, trying to get the rest of her team. You saw, get down here, come play.
Baseline out of bounds here for the Ags. 4.3 seconds left. Oh, Ny'Ceara Pryor still playing hard, and you saw that tap right at the end of that third quarter.
Yeah.
How she was able to get a steal and was trying to rally her team as well. Sideline forward score overall. Shot by Chavez, and she knocks that one down from deep tap.
You just have to stay in front of her, no doubt.
18 points here for Chavez, and that's going to be a drive to the basket. It's going to be slapped away as Webster tries to get all the way down the lane. Baseline out of bounds here from the Ags.
And Chavez, like you said, definitely what she was advertised to be.
Not a lot of movement for the Aggies on the baseline out of bounds. Fats gets it in the corner. Still a lot of standing around. Now Fats brings it back out to the top of the key over to Ny'Ceara Pryor. She takes one dribble in and knocks that one down. And you see Fats with the strong defensive rebound coming back the other way is Ny'Ceara Pryor. 62-36 still your score. Nye with the crossover into the lane and another hard layup by Ny'Ceara Pryor and the 5.
It's going to be Nye's 16th point of the game. 5 assists. It's hard to ask, she's only got 4 turnovers as much as she handles the basketball. It's just phenomenal what she can do. A conference foe, that's number 8 in the country too. And really, I think the Aggies have followed the game plan.
Yes.
As well as they could with them missing as many shots as they could.
Again, A&M shooting 26%. Pryor guarded now by Chavez. Chavez with 18 points here this evening, right at her season average. Nye dribbling back from right to left, looking for anything to happen here. Now get the ball into Fats. Fats going to pull that one up at the top. Bank it off and get that one in. Coming back the other way and steal there by Ny'Ceara Pryor. Gets the ball up to Jordan Webster. Ny'Ceara Pryor guarding Chavez hard all the way down the court. 66-44 to score. Chavez trying to get the ball inside the Beers and does, and she knocks that one down. You're right, Dad. When she gets that position, she is very good with her footwork.
Yeah, you have all that fun stuff, but there's Ny'Ceara Pryor getting a hand on it still.
Going hard. 70-48 to the score, and that's going to go out of bounds off of Pryor, who's still giving all of her energy and showing no effect, at least right now, knock on wood, on that ankle injury she suffered earlier in the first half.
And, your teammates learn how to reverse the basketball because you're pinning them to go that way.
Beers with the missed shot on the baseline out of bounds, going back the other way is Webster. She gets underneath the basket too far and misses the shot. Going back the other way is Chavez. She'll have a wide open layup this time and knocks that one down. That'll give her 20 for the evening. And she's averaging right under 19 a game. Parker with the ball at the top of the key again. Hand off to Ny'Ceara Pryor, driving one more time. Gets up and under. Beers that time. Nice job there by Pryor. Again, being able to contort her body and get the shot open. They've got to lose their opening game here. A&M, Oklahoma going to go to 12, 13-1. A&M going to fall to 7-3. We will be back in just a second.